So I'm going to do a special arrangement for Mother's Day. I love this unusual vase. I think it's always better to do something smaller and delicate rather than big and spread out. And this can go on a night table, on an end table. It can go really anywhere in any size apartment or home. So first thing we do is make sure that it's clean and that it's crystal and that it has been washed thoroughly. And then we put cool water in it. I love this sink, this faucet. And then a few little drops of, this is called for fresh cut flowers. Miracle Grow makes this, so it's really great. It just helps prolong the life of the flowers. So we're gonna do pinks, yellows, greens, and whites. And we're going to combine beautiful ranunculus. These are absolutely bubblegum pink ranunculus that are so beautiful. And let's establish a height, so this will be perfect. And I don't even have to cut these, maybe a little bit on this one. No, that'll be fine if I crisscross them. So we've got the ranunculus, and then we're going to mix, oh, maybe one more pretty pink ranunculus. This is one of the most unusual flowers. It looks like a rose. It's very delicate. I love the buds for accents. I think that's so pretty. And it looks like a combination of several flowers where you can see it's is called high petal count, HPC, and with lots of layers of petals that make it very beautiful. So we've done this. Now we have an amazing ranunculus. This is one of the most beautiful hybrids I have ever seen with the green going in between. And we're going to cut that because it's a little bit too long, and we'll put that as a key, a highlight, a feature, really. Then we want to mix some yellow spring roses that I've mixed with some English roses, and these are absolutely beautiful. Pink and yellow is such a pretty color combination. We'll throw in a little lavender too. So we put yellow, we'll put a little bit of the spray rose. Now the spray rose are smaller heads, and there's a few roses in each of the stems, so that also is very pretty to use one bigger rose with the smaller roses, kind of just accenting it. I love that feeling. So it almost looks like the big rose grew from the little rose and one fell, and we're going to take that out because it's too short. Now we need some more yellow, so we'll take another beautiful English rose. I don't care what falls on the floor because I'll have to sweep it up later anyway. So here we go with the yellow. You see, I'm almost doing a symmetry with one eye-catching flower that is not symmetrical. And then we'll put some more of these wonderful, beautiful spray roses. Here's one with 3. I think that's a little bit too long, so we'll take this rose and I'll offset it with the little spray roses. Doesn't that look like the big one grew from the little ones? It's just such a pretty look. Now, let's put in some pink spray roses. So we keep our effect of the spring roses and spray roses. They're called spring or spray. Oh, I love it when you take a bunch and you see how many heads are on it. It's just so pretty. We'll use all of these, and we'll combine them. We'll put them next to the yellow for contrast. That is so pretty. Here, you see what I've done, and I'll put some on the other side as well. I'll take these two, even the stems out. Now, you can use a blade, but I find I'm not that professional, and I'm a little nervous about having the blade in my hands, so I use clippers or cutters because I just find that it's much easier to handle. And what about some Lisianthus? Lisianthus is also one of the first signs of spring. Nobody kind of knows what this flower is. It looks like a little baby rose. It looks like maybe it could grow into a ranunculus. It's kind of has a very delicate, pretty look. And I think that we could accent with some of this Lisianthus. It looks like buds. And we'll pop that in right on the side here for a little accent, and we'll do it on the other side. But they're pretty, aren't they? And you can't really identify what they are. unless you're in a garden club or you're a gardener or you really are mad about flowers the way that I am and many of you are. But I love the idea of creating a color combination that you control so that you can, the pink, look how pretty the pink and the yellow and the green look. So people who like pink, people who like yellow. And you know what I find? Right here, I think we need here and here. We need another something. Why don't we try lavender for a punch of color? So we've got some lavender LISIANTHUS, which is so pretty and so unusual, not always easy to find. And we'll cut down this lavender and put it right off center. Oh my goodness, that is so pretty. So I'll turn that around so you can see that. And that kind of fills in that little hole. I think when you're doing a tight arrangement, we really don't want too many holes. You want everything kind of full of flowers rather than airspace. So let's see how this comes out. I think anyone would be very happy to receive this arrangement. So happy Mother's Day, everybody. This is my little bouquet for you, but it comes with a lot of love and a tremendous amount of hope. Have a wonderful Mother's Day.